Well, a local store is going to have you travel back in time thanks to its products that are full of antiques and other vintage treasures.
Molly Riehl is starting her morning by shopping in Grass Valley. Good morning to you, Molly.
Yeah, you guys, I'm talking like way back in time. We have found some stuff from the 1970s. If you can put, just kidding. Just kidding. No, we are here at Back in the Day. This is a new antique shop in Grass Valley. This chest from Spain from the 1600s. Check out this, a marriage certificate from 1897. You just never know what you're going to find in a shop like this, but I can tell you all of it treasures, all of it with some kind of story behind it. That's what I love about antique shopping too, you know. You own it, but someone else owned it before you. It has that history, even if you don't quite know what that is. So this is the owner, Daniel Rowdy. You opened in December. What made you want to open an antique shop?
I've always loved doing antiques ever since I was in high school. Of course, when you're young like that, that's not going to pay the bills, right? So I had my professional career till I was about 60 and then decided I don't want to do that anymore. And here we are 2 months later.
Yeah, and you've just kind of filled this place with some really special items. What do you look for when you're curating things for here?
I look for things that are interesting, things you're not going to find at IKEA, right? Or Target, but whatever I think is interesting or eclectic or that people would like. Yeah.
Okay, here's something else cool, you guys. This is from the 1700s, hand carved. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, that is stunning. Where did you find that?
I did find that at an estate sale here in Grass Valley. The family I purchased it from had lived in Spain, I think forever as far as I know, and they couldn't move it to where they were going to go, so they left it here and I bought it from them.
Yeah, so now someone else gets it.
Yes.
And then check out these cool things. This is, can you guys guess what this is? Yeah, right?
Is it a
That's a coffee grinder.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You did it. You got it. Yes, it is a coffee grinder. I need a cup of coffee before I have that. Or before I do that. This is very cool, Daniel. Come tell us about this one.
Ooh,
this is a key. It's a paper key, but it's a key nonetheless. That was given to the 34th mayor of San Francisco. He was actually the last Republican mayor of San Francisco, and the city presented it to him, and now here it is in my shop.
I mean, to think of like, who had that before you? And just every item in here, to think about that. It's pretty fun. Even if you don't know this story, it's just really cool to think about all the history behind everything.
It is. There's lots of history, lots of provenance, lots of stories that come with it. Sometimes we know the stories, sometimes we don't, but if not, we make them up.
I could make up a lot of good stories about this stuff in here, couldn't I? And you know, now you're just in the heart of Grass Valley. You've lived here for a couple decades. Grass Valley picking up again after the pandemic, just so full of life again. What does it mean to you to be here?
It's amazing to be here. I'm really thankful to be here. I live 3 blocks up the street. I've always enjoyed being part of downtown and what's going on, especially now that the pandemic is over. Things are opening up again. The store owners are just really happy that the tourists are coming back to town, and I get to be a part of the excitement that's going on right here.
Yeah, love to see that. You guys, send it back to you.
Molly, great live shot, although there's a few people here in the studio a little angry about your 1970s joke.
Ouch.
I know. Well,
ouch.
I know. That was... It was a joke. I'm sorry. Scott told me to do it.
Oh, well, Scott is a lot older than the rest of us.
Exactly. So now it's okay.
That's fine.
If the old guy told you to do it, it's fine.
Exactly.
Thanks, Molly.